Hello? It's me! Eat Chris! What up? It's Wednesday. You know what that means? We Warframe Wednesday, and it's just what happening. Let's see what we're getting here. I think my normal loadout will be fine for all this. Should probably switch to armor. I don't know, like... I don't know if it's good. Funnily enough. Paracesis is fine. This one has toxin on it, which means it's better against armor. It's like, maybe this is fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. This is probably all very fine. It's probably fine. Let's go. Nothing too interesting in terms of the bonus stuff. Like, there are, like, maybe Garuda would have been fine. Garuda's not one of my hated Warframes. I'm just not very used to playing them.
You must understand his lore to understand his.
Man, this feels quieter than usual. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Let me check a few things here. That's the problem. Okay, I adjusted the mixer. Alright.
You know these vaults. Get in. Fight what you can.
Oh, Natar. I am only a cipher to be cracked. Come to me in humility. Abase yourself. And you, even you, will understand.
That's better. Alright, so we spy missioning. As always, I could just pop on Ivara and cheat through the entire spy mission, but what fun is that? What's life without a little risk? Boop. Bye-bye. By the way, got myself a whole bunch of new stuff. You'll get to see most of it on display relatively soon. But right now, allow me to introduce you to Epitaph Prime. Epitaph Prime is from Sevagoth's Prime's set. Just came out a week ago, maybe? I don't know. It's relatively recent. Basically, just barely got it out of the oven. And the Epitaph Prime is pretty darn good. It explodes in a large radius, so you can prime a whole bunch of enemies with it at once. I'm using it to prime viral, as, like, literally all weapons in the game need to have. And, yeah, it works well. Go away. In case you're a Warframe novice, viral makes things take more health damage per stack, and it goes up to like 260% or some nonsense like that, so it makes your main weapon do a lot more damage, which is very, very helpful. I want to jump up here. And hopefully nobody walks up here and spots me hacking the door. Like you. Boy, that was close, huh? There we go. Undetected. So on top of the Epitaph Prime, my little adorable companion is rocking the Verglass Prime, which is from, which is Nautilus Prime's weapon, and it is, like, arguably the best companion weapon in the game. So getting a Prime version of that with just like, hey, do you want the best weapon in the game but with slightly better stats? And I'm like, yeah? Yeah, that sounds good. So now I have that, and it's pretty sweet. I don't notice a huge difference because, like, when something's already fantastic, making it slightly more fantastic doesn't give you a lot of oomph. It's very nice to have. Anyway, just gonna sneak around here, bonk a few dudes. Oh boy, I sure do wish AutoHack would proc at some point, because these are such brain breakers. Sir? Go away. Thank you. There we go, thank you. In case you can't tell from just looking at it, the cursor moves opposite the mouse, and relative to the line in the center, and it's really hard to make all of your movements go the opposite direction. At least smoothly, because your brain doesn't want that.
Tenno, I'm truly sorry for everything. I saw the truth far too late. She will never forgive me. But you will, won't you?
Hello, friend. Oh wow, lots of them over there, huh? Oh, they saw me. That's unfortunate. Lo-de-doo. Someone else is here. Yep. Gotta make him unhear. Hi.
My readings indicate an increasingly dense neural network beneath the forest floor. This can only mean one thing. The Silver Grove is nearby.
Ah, yes, the Silver Grove. The thing I literally only do if there's a Nightwave for it. Oh, hi. Yep. Okay. Slide under that. Go up here. Now we're mostly in the clear except for this dude. We have to make sure is not looking in the room while we do this.
Thank you. My brother is unwell. I will burn the sickness out of him if I have to.
Cannot recommend the Parazon mod where you have 15 seconds of invisibility after hacking something more. It's really godlike for spy missions, and anything else where you just want to, like, leave. turn off an alarm, suddenly you have 15 seconds of breathing room. It's just good. I also have the 50% faster finisher moves because the finisher moves take a while otherwise. Excellent. Now the epitaph is fully done. It's very, very strong. I'm thinking I'm gonna swap back to the Cycron just because I think it's a little better. Like, in theory, the epitaph can hit a lot more people, especially when you have it set to explode in a larger area, which is pretty crazy good. Like, I've got, hang on, I forgot, I have a form of cooking. Yeah. Can never, ever, ever, ever have enough formas. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, Epitaph Prime could, in theory, hit more people if they're all grouped up, especially if you have a fulmination, which makes your blast radius a lot larger. So in theory it could hit more because the Cycron only chains to like 5 people, but like in practice, the faster status application and chaining 5 is just like a lot more useful just in general, I find. It's just a really good weapon. Get the Cycron if you can. Tenet version. It's really strong. Speaking of strong, let's grab a good defensive Warframe and go protect some excavators. It's always nice to have a little spare cryotic. Like, you just use so much for so many things, and it's annoying to get. So, just having a little, like, having a little stockpile is just something nice.
Extract it before an armor can.
You abandoned me. In the hour of my sacrifice, you turned your face away. And so, there is no place for you in the eternal fields of Tau.
There's no Lotus allowed in my new clubhouse. Yeah, don't want to be anywhere near that guy. Alright. Alright. Now we just shoot dudes. Hopefully a couple of power carriers show up and I can power the excavator, but for the most part we're just gonna be shooting some dudes. Hopefully no rocket people one-shot the excavator. Wouldn't be that terrible, but it would be annoying. So ideally we avoid that. Oh my... Saranda, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that a lot. Is this a cool streamer? I doubt it. I'm kind of just a dork, but, you know, we'll take it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're mildly entertained in some form or fashion. Oh, hello, rocket dude. Please don't shoot your rocket at me. Yo. You too. You're also not allowed to shoot your rocket at me. It's rocket-free zone. Boop. There we go. Alright. One thing about soloing these missions is that you do have to babysit the excavator quite closely. If in a group, you could like leave one person or two on the excavator if they're very They have some pretty good defensive Warframes. But solo, you kinda just have to stick by them no matter what. Hello, friend.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Oop, don't. Oop, can I? Yeah, I got the grenade. Okay. Wouldn't have destroyed the excavator, but it would have probably gotten rid of its shields, and those are kind of annoying to regenerate. Because everything is trying to shoot the excavator. It doesn't get a lot of time to restore its shields, as it turns out. Oh, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, thank you. The rockets will one-shot it, though. Okay. Let's get this in there, there we go. Boop.
Excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Anyway, thank you again for joining me. Hope you're having a lovely day.
Excavator destroyed.
Oh, what?
Artifact is now lost to us.
Oh, it was that guy. Frickin' disco ball, dude. Oh, I hates him. Oh well. Just have to reach an amount of cryotic. Excuse me, go away. What's wrong with people? Very surprised I lost the excavator that easily with the Octavia's distractable running at full force, but you know,
Excavator is ready to go.
it doesn't take that many hits, at least at this level. I don't know, I feel like I'm almost certainly wrong about this, but sometimes it feels like the excavator health does not level up with the mission. It just stays at the level that the mission's normally on. So for example, we're on Earth right now. Terrible place. Don't recommend visiting Earth. And like Earth's like mission level is like somewhere between 1 and 10. And I don't and sometimes it feels like the excavator health stays at the level of between 1 and 10 and does not get any extra health when everything is leveled up to, say, level 137, which is what these guys are around now. It just feels fragile. Oops, especially when those guys show up, whose rockets will just punch right through shields and one-shot anything. Nope. Do that.
Bones of my father, fathom drowned. Behold me.
Oh, good. Pazul's gonna be weird again. We love that.
Behold me. Limbs of my children, piecemeal, unblinking. Behold me.
Sure do love Pazul being really super weird. That's fun.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's a lot of people over there, huh? Where did you all come from? You a jade one, huh? I don't like the jade ones, and they're progressively increasing damage that follows you on your head. They don't need line of sight for it.
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
You know, game, I have tutorials off. You really don't need to explain to me how an excavation mission works. The reason I didn't have any more fuel cells for it is because there are none. And there's absolutely none in this room. I could, in theory, go to another room to get some, but, like, leaving the excavator alone for any length of time basically kills it, so, you know, there's that.
Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators.
Again, I have tutorial messages turned off. I don't know why Lotus is explaining to me like this is my first rodeo. Yo, don't do that. Okay, well, he did that.
That artifact is now lost to us.
It's fine. I really wish I'd gotten like a few more out of that, but whatever. You're gonna have to do extra ones anyway.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Conculist. Those are the big sentient boys. They're very serious. Oh no, don't. Okay, well, I'm glad that you hit your friend in the back with your rocket and not the excavator. That would have annoyed me. Alright.
This excavator is fully powered.
Right.
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shape.
Power's all full up. Good. Just gotta make sure none of these jokers decide to snipe it. Especially this guy, if he turns into a disco ball, those lasers hit like absurdly hard. There we go. And the next one's actually very close by, so I can actually get a couple of these power cells that fell on the ground to shove into this one with a relative safety.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Oh my. Boy, that nearly blew up on me. That would have hurt a lot and been bad. Yep. Hey, another sentient over there. We don't want you around. If you turn into a disco ball, you will be very annoying. Ow.
Additional fuel cells will be used to
Oh man, I think I managed to get the, also ow, all of my face. Got hit by that rocket. That should have killed me. Well, not like kill, but severely damaged. Have to have gotten myself back up, which I can do. Just 10 seconds and we're dead.
Azul will need to look elsewhere for his cryotic supplies.
Alright. Successful protection of the excavators. For the most part, they were protected enough.
Excavator is ready to go.
Actually just gonna let that excavator run and die because it'll give me 20 cryotic.
The excavator has lost power. Find where the cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
Just a little bonus. Bonus cryotic.
Destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Kawoosh. Ooh, I'm capped on Red Veil's rep. I should buy something. Probably just a relic pack.
The flow.
Ooh. How many of these do I have? I am out of these. I have been using a lot of these blueprints.
To spread our way.
So that's a good purchase. Alrighty. Back to my usual setup here. Make sure everything is set to murder Narmer. Yeah. And now it is time we kill Archon Hoot. I mean, Boreal. It's very different. It's definitely not an owl.
Era always dreamed of power. It's how he was shaped. But he is no leader, and his mistakes have left the Archon Boreal vulnerable. Take the Archon down.
I should not be bothering with these guys. Absolutely not worth my time. Should just get to the boss and get things rolling. By which I mean kill it. Well, push it to phase 2. Hello, friends. Excuse me. Got an Archon to kill.
Boreal is here.
Hi, Boreal.
Strike fast, use cover, and do not let him heal.
Gotta be very careful of his, leaving electric pools everywhere. It's also very zappy, which is rude because that kills my sentinel pretty quickly. Oh, you're on the ground! Oh, that's good. Thank you for being on the ground where I can melee you. Boreal appears to have gone invincible, which is a minor problem for me. I have to hit these guys in their belts. Hello. Do maybe be a little closer. Whoop. Atlas, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it a lot. Hope the stream's entertaining in some form or fashion. Oop, ow. Okay. Well, you know. That is how not to fight Boreal, just look away from the screen and get hit by his giant laser blast. Oh my god. Hello, friend. Okay. Now we kick him away and we chase him. Nope. Hi. Yep. No hitting me with your rocket. I'm not sure if those can one-shot me anymore because I got the... I'm rocking the anti-bleed arcane, which is, not exactly the strongest pick, but it does keep me from bleeding, which is the only thing that can go through my massive amount of armor on Valkyr. Nice to cure your one weakness in terms of dying quickly, in my opinion, especially when you solo a lot. Boop. Excuse me, sirs. Oop. Oh, yeah. I think that didn't hit me directly. I don't know. It would need better testing. Maybe one day before stream I'll just go into an armor mission and let somebody hit me with a rocket and see how it goes. But not right now. I think I just want to actually, you know, win and not do science. Oh, who's got you invincible, huh? Alright. Pencil 1 Deacon Veil procured. Excuse me. Here we go, here. Spring. Hello, friends. You just, go away. There you go. Appreciate it. Just plug that in. There's supposed to be a Deacon statue here. Like, you can see the glowy outline they have of it, but I don't know if it's my graphic settings being low or something glitchy with an update, but it just is gone. I'm betting my graphic settings. I do have to keep it very low for performance rate. My computer is getting long in the tooth. But it still runs fine. In fact, I could run it at higher graphical fidelity if I wasn't also streaming. But streaming takes a lot of processing power, you see. Bonk. Try it out. Don't. Away, thank you. Where's the Deacon? There's the Deacon. The Deacon with his beacon. Where's your thrall that's keeping you invincible, huh? There he is. Cool. Now I can throw viral stacks on you and shoot you in the face. Bye. Oops, didn't want to jump up on that. It happens. I do not have hardcore parkour skills, although I do love saying the phrase hardcore parkour. I don't know why. Just rolls off the tongue fun. In a fun manner. We have fun here. Aren't you having fun? You better be having fun, sir. The beatings will continue until we're all having fun. Is that a core I missed over here? Yeah. May as well grab that. Boop. Alright.
Pazur promised
Deacon's
his
gone.
Yarmur cultists a new creation. I do not know how much of that comes from the Rand's memories of Tau, and how much from Era's dreams, the kingdom of his own to rule.
Hi, friend. Can't help but notice you're at half health, which means, you're an enemy I smacked around previously, but then left. So, welcome back. Glad to have you back. Just gonna go kill the boss if you don't mind. Do you believe all these guys disappear as soon as I, find the boss? So, killing them is, you know, basically extracurricular. Unneeded. Apart from, maybe sucking the overshields off of them. Mmm, delicious defenses. Hello, Boreal. God, I wish you wouldn't do that while, like, on top of something. The Jade Eximus is making life a bit annoying for me, too. Hey, you. Gotta stop that. Very rude of him. Whoop. I was worried about you shooting a rocket at me and then you shot it into the banister, so... It's nice that that happens to other people as well. Boop. It's you gone. I need to shoot your belt a bunch, break all of your stuff. There we go. Now your stuff's broken. Now the boss is vulnerable. I think you're supposed to get behind him so you can rip that shield off, but it's just so glowy I can't tell what's behind and what's in front. Oop. Another Jade, huh? Just stop existing. Really rude of you. Come down here where I can melee you also. Oh, you're invincible and you summon dads. That's... oh boy. That's gonna be a lot of visual overload. Ow. Don't throw your nonsense at me. Okay, are you quite done? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. Okay, well, I knew that. I was testing you. Yes, good job you passed on the test, because you knew where they were. Very good. Very good, John. Oh, hey, are you in melee range? Yeah. Kind of are. Keep floating out of it, but... another ad phase. Yo, stop bombarding me with explosives. Highly rude. And you don't steal my energy. Oh, did I kill the ads? I must have, because he's doing this. Okay. He only gets 4 viral stacks, which is why he doesn't take a ton of extra damage. Will you go away? Which one of y'all dead Xmas are stealing my energy? I think I killed him. Anyway, my shard. Not your shard. My shard.
Boreal is down.
Really?
Armor-spotted bodies have been torn out. Excellent work.
Boy, they really don't want me to leave, huh? I mean, I can just go. I don't know why I'm messing around with them. I just feel like it's very rude of them to try to dogpile on me like this. And how will they learn if I don't teach them the lesson? Alright. Archon hunt done. Shard get. It's a normal blue one. Nothing to write home about. And the sculpture is also nothing to write home about. So those were sure rewards. They sure were. Let's check Nightwave real quick. See if there's anything interesting left to do. Railjack, Nightmare, answer's no, there's not really anything interesting to do. Second place in decoration in the orbiter. That's a nice quick one. Can put down a floof.
Well, well, well. Looks like some serious
Excellent.
blood is going down.
That belongs next to the codex.
Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker.
Yes, we can all agree that is correct. Good. Could do a quick nightmare, I suppose. Anything particularly interesting looking? Assassinate on Earth. It's always amusing. Which one's Corpus on Pluto? I think that's the things. The things. Yes. The very scary things. The ambulances. Is this death detonation mode? Why not? Why not do a quick one of those? Just to make a little progress. Sort of spoilers, by the way, although this doesn't have anything, like, really plot relevant. They introduced a new enemy and made it a boss, and they were, like, very scary.
You're nothing if not predictable. I
Where?
bet your advisors paid you to hide
There we
animals
go.
somewhere defensible and undetectable. But you had to show it off, didn't you? As an investor, I must say, I don't approve.
Bonk.
Blast. You're the shadow investor. You ingrate. You could have had everything. And now you seek to ruin your mentor's hard work? Your hard work? I didn't design Animo to be a weapon, and I would have never disabled its governor.
It's a very tragic story of a
You always were clever, but you never did have vision. On the contrary,
imagine this whole venture will come crashing down around you.
It's a very sad story of a
Each tenno
fraud being unable to afford throat surgery after he got a really bad case of
from
laryngitis.
our animal project, you've brought these tenno to their deaths. A terrible miscalculation. You've learned nothing from me.
Oh, I've learned one thing, Mac. Never underestimate the competition.
Beep beep. So these guys you want to shoot in the back panel. The end.
Opportunity. Hack into that ambulance and deploy this protocol.
Now we just kind of sit around and wait for reinforcements to show up so that I can blow them up. Hello. Goodbye, friends.
Here comes the dropship with a special delivery. I haven't felt this good since they rebuilt my larynx.
So, this fight you want to make sure the repair drones don't get close enough to the ambulance to repair it. Because otherwise you have to break it again and then hack it again, and it's a pain in the butt.
Should have finished the job while you had the chance. That ambulance will live to fight another day.
Do I have a wave? Hold on. Very important. Breep, breep. Now, these guys' lasers do hit rather hard.
Someone retrieve that ambulance model before auto-destruction kicks
Just, you know,
in. She can be refurbished.
I'm massively over-geared for this.
They're going to try and fix the hacked ambulance. Don't let them. It's crucial that Beck takes it back onto his ship as is.
Fire artillery.
Oh.
Scatter those stainless steel rats.
He's firing artillery. That's that. You don't want to stand in the giant blue beam of death, in general. This and other pro tips here on Crystal Gaming. Do-do-do. Anyone else? Hello? Any more dudes? Did I shoot all of the dudes? Did you repair your turrets? A few of them. There's that one.
Blast.
Okay.
How is Tenno going to finish me when they can't even end what they have begun?
And there he goes, back to his ship. I do love the giant Corpus spaceship in the distance here.
Everything I own, I built.
They've got some good aesthetics in this game, even if it's a bit janky.
You create nothing. You earn nothing. You deserve nothing.
Yep. Hello, Mr. Ambulance.
Need is one more ambulance to be returned to the
Beep beep. Normally, 2 ambulas show up on this wave.
Fire the artillery!
And also the artillery, like, comes from the spaceship. That's just cool. No one can tell me that isn't cool. Usually there's a 3rd and a 4th one on this wave. I don't know where it went. Hey, you repaired your turrets again.
You're done, fraud. This ends now. Throw everything at them. They will not take this away from me. They will not win. They've not earned it. I know this for certain, Frode. You've earned this. I'm sorry, Animal. Execute the protocol. What was that? My ship? Ah, eject the bridge module. Eject it now.
He broke it.
Animal, once my pride and joy has been destroyed. I abandoned the project when I fled the corpus. I should have known it was too powerful to leave in their hands. The Amulus proxies still exist, and they are no doubt formidable. The threat of
Yes, no longer do we have super intelligent robots that adapt on the fly. Anyway, that's that. Good times. Well, I guess I distracted myself enough. I should probably just do Elite Deep Archimedia and get it over with. I didn't actually check what the missions were. So I don't know actually how soloable this will be. If there's mirror defense, it's probably not at all soloable. But we'll see.
One must make the best of things.
Anyway. Whoop. I did, however, check what the equipment was for this week. And allow me to show you my loadout for it. It's Sevagoth! Sevagoth Prime. Ain't he fun? I also wanted to tweak this a little. Can I get a bit of punch through? Sort of. Could lose a little bit of status chance for punch. I do want some punch through on this just because I want to. It's not an AoE. So, I would enjoy being able to hit multiple things with this thing. Just replace stunning speed with that, maybe. It's a pity you can't have shred on a pistol. Let's exceed the capacity. Wait, what? Oh, it is just that expensive. Never mind. Yeah, it's 10. Gosh. That is a lot, huh? Go up to 15. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, what did I put on that before? Stunning speed, right. Oh, I like the reload speed anyway. Could pull off Jugular Spines. I don't like lowering my status chance that much, granted. Take off Steady Hands. Maybe it's just fine. Maybe this all just kind of works. I don't know. Could pull Hornet Strike. It's not really meant for damage, but it sort of is, though. That's the thing. Anyway, rolling with Sevagoth, the Felarx, the Lex Prime, the Inmodem. They all looked pretty good on the weapon list here. Oh no.
Several experiments, and there will be no coming back until the job is done. We are alone. We must conquer or we must die. If we fail, we fail life.
So it is mirror defense at first, which is bad.
May our sacrifice be forever unknown.
In theory,
To war!
Sevagoth's gloom will slow everything down to the point where I won't lose the defense target very easily. It's not crazy. I could pull off Gear Embargo and maybe get some extra help for mirror defense. That might be the path. Transference Distortion, usually it's a must-have, not turned on, but with Sevagoth, he has his own little Death Defy, so Transference Distortion does nothing. I guess, I don't know. I could just try it, like, fully geared up. Be like, yeah, it's fine. Maybe we'll just win. I was shredding them with the Felarx pretty handily in Steel Path. So, like, it could be okay.
The murmur seek to blind us. Guard detail.
What's this? Abilities use no energy, cast faster.
Analyze the enemy's approach and
Maybe?
attempt to formulate a response. Expect updates on the fly. Go now.
Anyway, we gotta stay on the point so that anything that gets close to it is slowed rather massively. So it takes 100 of these glyphs to fortify it now? Sheesh. Alright. Stop giving things overshields. You are the worst. Okay. Okay, throw some viral on that guy, because his health pool is absolutely absurd. Ow, don't drain my energy. You dick. I needed those. For this reason, yeah. All of my, all of my defense comes from that, is the thing. Pardon?
Well, if not nothing else, we have learned never to do that again.
I guess it got shot. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Day dawns. Let us to work. I like it here. Lots of natural light for a basement. Several experiments are threatened by the murder. Heads high.
You in the mood for a little petrocell?
Alright, we try again.
First off the docket, the enemy seeks to neutralize our sensory equipment. An obvious first strike attempt to blind us. This will fail. You will see to it. Updating HUD.
Alright. We'll get out the Necromech. If nothing else, we will enjoy the extra firepower. Oh, I have Transference Distortion. I can't use Necromex. Never mind. Oh, and I instantly lost all my energy. That's really frustrating. Ah, okay. Well, this is, terrible. Oh, and there's a, Overshield boy. Oh, did they blow it up already? Holy cow, okay. Mirror defense. God, the target just goes down instantaneously. It's ridiculous. Alright. Let us shift things about a bit. No, no more energy drain. That'll help. I could helmet on, like, Mallet or something. It's not, like, the best defense helmet thing, but it is one that works. Yeah. Let me head back to the orbiter real quick. I need to shift a few things about. First off, poke the landing craft. Change to call beacons so I can summon some support. Go to the helmet. And like, I mean, the resonator's like fine. I don't think there's anything that's like turn a Warframe into a defensive one. The pillar maybe a little bit, but it's more offensive than defensive. Just hits things, doesn't pull the doesn't pull enemies' attention away from it. Okay, I looked through. I swear I looked through this every time. Aesthetics, oxides, pheromones, sure. Here, eat some of these bits I ripped off of Random Infested. You love that. We've been so worked together. Do I get rid of Exalted Shadow? I mean, no, that'd be absurd. That's like half of your, like, strength there. Gloom is what keeps me alive and keeps everything slowed. I guess, maybe. It's not like I can't undo it. Alright. Alright. Maybe that will be what I need. Make sure I never run out of energy and thus instantly die. And have something to distract them off the point while I run around and kill everything. It could work? I don't know. It's worth a shot.
One must make the best of things.
Mirror defense I rarely ever think I can actually, like, actually do. I could do with this with Korra, maybe? Maybe. It's very much a maybe.
Prepare well. Before the foe is laid low, we shall not
Korra is, like...
prepare for all phases.
Korra's okay on defense. Anything that gets close to the point gets grabbed and stunned. But, like, it doesn't do anything about things shooting it. Not like Frost or Octavia or... Titania.
Blind us. Guard detail. Master Entrati's senses. I shall analyze the enemy's approach and attack to formulate a response.
Get a little energy here.
Select updates on the fly. Go now.
Right. You don't get energy back if you have a channeled ability rolling. Although you sort of do with this setup? I don't know. Because my energy goes up, is the thing. And I'm pretty sure that is just because I have a aura ability that makes me gain energy slowly. I don't know. You know what? Forget it. I can't actually shoot them unless I'm very close, but... Did you actually swap forms? But Gloom still affects them, which is nice. Okay. One small issue with Sevagoth, which is amusing, is that with Gloom active, nothing can hit me. But with Gloom active, my best energy regeneration is Rage, which means I get energy when stuff hits me. But with Gloom active, everything's too slow to hit me. So, I'm using Paradox. What's this? Infinite ammo. Sure. You know what? I'll take it. Please slow down again, please. Like, somehow the point is practically dead already. You really, really need a proper defensive Warframe for these kind of things. I can't even tell what's killing this thing. Yeah, point broke again. I need to ponder a moment here, because, like, I was regenning energy when I went in there with Gloom active. And the only energy regen I have is Energy Siphon. Like, Rage doesn't regen energy unless you're hit. Just, like, could I, like, put on Energy Vortex and it works with Gloom active? I doubt it. Sorry, Energy Nexus. That would certainly help if that worked, but like, energy regen effects aren't supposed to work when you have a channel ability active. And Gloom is channeled, and I need that giant slowdown aura, or bad things happen. Yeah, it's going up real fast. Huh. It may be because it doesn't actually drain you if there's no enemies around, but then why doesn't the energy restore work? Because that's also an overtime energy regen. It counts as one at least. So it shouldn't work when there's channel abilities up, and it doesn't. Because, like, I drop one and it's like, I should be getting 100 energy for every pulse. But yeah, no 100 energy. It's going up still. But I have to turn it off for me to get any energy out of it. So, like, why is my other energy regens working while the channel ability is active, but not that one? Could just be, it's just inconsistent, lol. Certainly wouldn't be the first time those things happen. Anyway, maybe if I'm lucky, having a ton of energy regen will be the difference maker I need. Because pretty much every time this mission has gone south, it is because I ran out of energy. I should also, like, do my thing where I summon support, because I'm gonna need it. I need people to either provide me with extra killing power or just distract them off the point. Equally valuable, for sure. Problem is that, like, you can't actually kill anything unless I'm next to it, which is annoying. For sure. Very, very annoying. God, it's taken so much damage, and I'm not even sure from what. I mean, clearly it's getting shot, but are they getting shot from that far away? Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Well, I could switch over to Korra and put up a Strangle Dome, but
We've
again,
had a few setbacks, but we are going
it's
to crack
really, really not gonna be good enough. I'm almost certain. Oh, I only have 3 shards. Oh, and they're terrible shards. What? Oh, Korra, I'm so sorry. I've neglected you terribly. Bleh. Yeah, I probably want to put on battery. Battery is like my new favorite, I swear. And energy nexus. 'Cause you don't have anything that is. You don't have anything that's channeled. So yeah, just put up a Strangle Dome, have Inari with me. Make sure I don't get, you know, make sure I don't get my energy sapped. Could work. Maybe. I doubt it. Anyway, let's get some better shards on her too. I've got plenty of Archon shards that are very good. I'm just being cheap if I don't attach them. So let me feed Nomph a bit. Just gotta shove a bunch of bile into his throat, which I'm sure he loves. He's a big fan of bile. Isn't that right, Nomph? It's delicious. Alright. Pull out the weak ones. We'll put in some good ones. Casting speed. Very helpful in general. Probably don't need health regen, but I'm putting it on anyway just because it makes everything really, really comfortable. Duration's very helpful to make things a lot more efficient. Put on some strength because strength is always good. Armor would mean a little extra bit of energy capacity. Probably just more strength. Maybe more duration. It's not like I need duration, actually. I probably will have absolutely no problems recasting my stuff. Especially with the Energy Nexus equipped. So we can try this. This is my last attempt to solo it before I give up and just group up with it, because, like, as you may have noticed, if you don't have a proper defensive Warframe, keeping all of those enemies off of the point is nigh on impossible.
Let's at least pretend this mess can still work. Master Intro. Hits high.
If it's just me that needs defending, it's okay. But when I have to keep something else from dying, things get trickier.
First off the docket, the enemy seeks to neutralize our sensory equipment. An obvious first strike attempt to blind us. This will fail.
Alright.
You
So we drop a Strangle Dome.
updating HUD.
Ooh, I should have included some range on that, shouldn't I have? Okay. So, the Strangle Dome will not do any damage to anything unless I'm nearby, but it will, in theory, snag them and keep them from smacking the point a bunch, which is the point. Can't help but notice there's not a whole lot of, oh, I'm dead. Well, never mind. So that didn't work. Even remotely. Strangledom wasn't grabbing a whole lot of people, and I forgot I need to turn off Transference Distortion if I'm going with Korra. Yeah, do I not have any extra range on this? I do have some extra range on this. God, the Strangledome felt really tiny for that. Maybe people roll like super duper range on that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to slot anything else into this. Anyway. So this is the point where, after failing and not getting even remotely close, multiple times over, I turn on public. Mayhaps, with a full squad, the point won't instantly die. It's especially helpful because with more people rolling around, more things will be within 15 meters of a Tenno, and therefore you can shoot them. And it's not literally just me shooting them. Hello, yes. Excellent to see you. Wait, why is my gear wheel not popping up? Ooh, okay. This lad wants to start now. Right the heck now. Alright. Throw Bloom up here. Oh my god, turn your weak spot to me. God. Noxious jerks. Alright. Oh, those are Necros, okay. Get out of the explodies there. Definitely don't want to stand in the explosions. That would be bad. Which one of you are enemies and which one of you are Necros pets? I can't tell. I mean, I can tell because the Necros pets are purple, but the fact that I'm glooming most things also makes it hard to tell. Because everything's wreathed in purple. It's purple all the way down. Okay. Cool. Oh! Well, that's bold. Oh, never mind. They just destroyed it instantly. Never mind. That was just... That wasn't bold. That was just like, lol, why wouldn't we? Fair enough. There, I was thinking, oh boy, I better make sure the point's all safe and stuff. Right, no transference. I was gonna use that to make a jump. Excuse you. No. Bad. No summoning mechs that don't give us a tangible benefit. Okay. No. Stop it. Okay. Don't do that. Okay. One of our good friends has fell over. Had to make sure that was taken care of real quick. Oh. Gonna do that, huh? Okay. You say so. Sheesh. How did they blow that up, like, instantaneously? I don't know. It was pretty crazy. Sorry for the radio silence. I am in focus mode. And to make sure that I am not screwing this up for everybody. Okay. Got a couple of glyphs. That was fine. Bitch Warframe is a nice little overshield now. You'll love to see it. Okay. Sure, a lot of you dudes. Trying to stay approximately close to the point so that everybody is in at least semi-range of my health restore aura, just in case. It's one of the best perks of Sevagoth. Because Gloom is crazy good.
Well done. Eyes and ears remain online, and our next move is clear.
Couple of shards, lovely. Next up is alchemy, which should be very easy. Defense objective swap killed the necromech. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Now, be aware, this next stage is going to require high-quality elements, and lots of them. Proceed to the marked crucible.
Let's see, just grab those. Oh no, Limnus. God, I hate Limnus. They are the worst. Oh my god, that was a very satisfying throw. I would have thought the Limnus would have shown up by now, but they are nowhere to be seen. Those are our boys that I'm shooting. Good thing there's no friendly fire. God, if there were friendly fire on this game, I mean, there is, sort of. It's basically a massive amount of murder. Oh yes, I nearly forgot the Limnus are affected by my gloom. Get effed. Hello, you need a frost vial. Uh-oh. Where are you? Where are you? Oh god, where are you? Well, they got revived, so I guess it's a moot point, but still. Alright. Gotta make sure those limnuses stay mostly in place. Return to life, tiny kitty. No. No do that. There we go. Lovely. Time to go. Oh, hello, you're invincible unless I hit you with a frost vial. How annoying. Hey, you need an electricity vial. How convenient. There was one right there. Boy, a lot of invincible dudes around here, huh? Zappy. Hey, you need toxic. There you go. That's better. Oh, you're good. Rude boys. Yeep. Yeah, that was close. Who's summoning that where? Oh, you're invincible. That's particularly bad for us. Oh, you need a frost one, huh? Well, we don't have any of those right now. That's unfortunate. Toxin. Any y'all need toxin? You do. That's good. I could try ground slamming them, I guess, but I don't know if that works. Need a way to stun them. Okay, you have been so obnoxious. Goodbye. Oh boy, affinity game. Sure is very helpful on my max rank stuff, huh? My weapon may not, my blade may not be max rank, come to think of it. Anyone need toxic? You do. Hey. There we go. Anyone need frost? Anyone need frost? Pretty sure there was something in that absolute mess. You need electricity, huh? But so does the alchemy machine, and that's way more important. Ooh, boy. A lot of you coming down the stairs, huh? Okay. Conversion is going very nice and smoothly. We have good teams. Good Warframe player is credit to team. Got him. There we go.
Yes, those will serve quite handily. All right, let's wrap this up.
Whoop. All right. Now the final one.
Phase 3. Your efforts have ensured the production of essential materiel within arterial conduits. Secure said materiel. Ensure the continuation of Master Entranti's research efforts. Go.
Now we do disruption. This one is slightly different in that enemies will attack the conduit as well as the necromechs. But other than that, it's mostly fine. It's probably mostly fine. I do like Sevagoth's helmet here. It's got that feathered cap aesthetic too, which I'm a fan of. Well, if I hear it, I have to pick it up. Alright. There's one. Excellent. Alright. Now we just have to plug it in. Anytime you folks want to plug it in would be great. I'm going to sit on the point and make sure enemies don't just eat it. It's unglamorous work, but it is work which must be done. You have your weak spot turn this way, please. Go. Anyway, that one's done. Excellent. Next one's over here, it looks like. One must assume we're going to travel over there with it. Infinite ammo is fun. This guy can't possibly be worth the effort. I'll assume the correct one is the one everyone else is chasing. Energy drain. That's my least favorite. When almost all of my defense requires me to have energy. Where is this conduit anyway? All the way over here? My goodness. Oh, someone plugged in a docket already. Good to know. Okay. Alright. Second round. Oh. That's started immediately, okay. Impressive. Oh! I died. It's not great. Imagine it has a lot to do with the massive amount of enemies around. Okay. God, you can't possibly be worth the efforts. How come he's immune to my gloom, huh? Oh, someone got a docket. I didn't notice. It's my bad. Ooh, don't want to step in that stuff. Hey, someone dropped a docket. Excellent. I'll plug this one in. Okay. People have arrived. I think we're gonna... I think we're allowed to head out. There it is. I heard it. Oh. Oh no, guys, I was not looking for Evoca. I knew that the Necromech would be this way, so I preemptively stayed behind where it would definitely spawn.
We're back. Material secured. Tenno intact. Let me see. These are... well, they're ideal. Thank you, Construct. You have been most helpful.
Whew. Alright. Well done, y'all. Can't type until the next screen. Alright.
Hold the line. Your fish needs you.
Tough forged. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I got the max amount of Oster too, so I can make some arcanes if I want to. Nice. Nice. We love that for us. Well, I think I'll do a Netracell run.
You in the mood for a little Netracell action?
Stop making it sound creepy, Tagber.
Hi. Netracells. Perfect.
I'm just gonna roll with this setup because it felt good. And I worked so hard to get it online for Elite Deep Archimedia that I just want to not make it feel like all of that wasn't worth it.
Ready? To leave the anchor hold, access that terminal.
Oh man, it was... The other day I was doing a Netracell, and as I was hacking that computer, a Jade Eximus walked towards the door and zapped me with a laser and killed me, and that instantly ended the run. It's pretty bullcrap, gotta say. But it was also very funny, so I appreciated that. Anyway. Gonna go get some more beacons so I know where the thing is. Hello, Dr. Palsa. Thank you for joining the stream. Do quite appreciate the viewership. I did Elite Deep Archimedia already, so I'm just finishing off the stream with the Netracell Autre. How you doing? Lanathorns. Boy, Grezling, that is not worth my time at all. I couldn't care less about getting Lanathorns. So I'ma just go. Gonna find that Netracell and finish things off. Nope. Well, you know it. You know what? He can summon that Necromech in another room. See if I care. I might end up caring. We'll see. I guess we're going to see if I care. Alright, can I hack the door in peace yet, enemies? I guess not. Someone is in fact right behind me, screaming. Okay. That quieted them down a touch. We love that. You like when they summon the mechs, you just don't know what they drop? The necromechs? I'm pretty sure they drop nothing. I'm pretty sure they're just there to be like, hey, I'm trying to kill you and make you fail the mission. Because they're very strong and very scary.
That's the metro cell.
I mean, these aren't, they aren't Deimos Vault's necromechs that do drop useful loot.
The metro cell doors won't open.
Oh right, I should put gloom up now that I actually am fighting things and not running away like a rabbit. That's a good idea. They die in like 5 hits from melee. I don't know what level necromechs you're rolling with, or what kind of incredible setup you have, but they don't die in 5 hits for me. They are not to be trifled with. Some Jade Xmas is trying to kill me. It's you! You're the one trying to kill me. Allow me to return the favor. There we go. Oh, another one! Lovely. Welcome to the top of my to-do list. People don't stay long on the top of my to-do list. Netrocells when you use dual Ichor, man. That must be a pretty impressive setup. You made yourself get out of bed and stop scrolling YouTube. How fare you on this Wednesday? What you up to? Yeah, it's cool meeting other solo players. I mean, like, I had to group up for this week's Archimedia because it was mirror defense and I couldn't defend the point for the life of me. But I tried. Darn it. Run weapons platform Sarin with an incarnate Ichor. Ooh. Yeah, a good Riven will definitely make the difference. I never really got into, like, trying for Rivens, weirdly enough. It's probably to my massive detriment. Where is the dude? I guess there's a Zoka, that's something. Oh, there he is. Can't help but notice I ran out of energy. Got into Rivens like 2 years ago when you finally wanted to min-max your favorite stuff and was bored. Fair. I have like one that I have on the Fulman. It's pretty nice. I'm not sure it makes a huge difference sometimes, but it certainly doesn't hurt. I really shouldn't be surprised when I run out of energy given the exhaustion glyph I'm carrying right now. It does make this a lot harder. You'll go away. Don't. You dislike the extra cells because this part of the mission feels like it lasts forever. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm really happy that Elite Deep Archimedia, like, takes 2 search pulses away, to be honest, because doing this 5 times over, it got old real quick. And, you know, I also must remind myself that, like, my soloing this is, in fact, making it go a lot slower than it needs to. Because, like, we'd have 4 times the spawns, 4 times the killing power, and, like, that makes up for any increase in objectives, in my opinion. Oh, I got blitzed from someone. That was bad. Where the heck was he? There you are. Hello, sir. I don't like it when you do that. Or they could reduce the requirements based on player count. I mean, they do. You know, I'm at least modestly sure that the meter of, you know, the kill thing meter goes down faster while you're solo. It's just, you know, doesn't make up for the fact that if you have more people, you get it done faster. Yeah, they have lots of like little balancing mechanics. I'm pretty sure boss health scales. Like, oh, what else has a really weird thing? Oh, I forget now. Like you need less, you need to have less Vitaplast for Void Cascade Rifts. Something powers up faster too that I can't recall. You need less energy cells to do it. Anyway, like, spawn rate is balanced around how many people there are there too, so, you know, you're not swarmed with a level, you know, with a 4-player balanced amount of enemies as one person. Like, way more creatures would be spawning here if it was not balanced around that. In fact, sometimes that's kind of a detriment, because, like, when I'm trying to do Elite Deep Archimedia solo, and I do a survival mission, it can be really hard to get enough things to spawn to keep me healthy in life support packs, because there's just not enough spawn rate. And if there was more spawn rate, if it was a 4-player group level of spawn rate, I could probably just handle the whole thing from drop life support packs alone. But, yeah, when you only have 1 person worth of enemies spawning, that does make it harder to get the loot you need. Yeah, I wish I could get the 4-player spawns without inviting anyone else either. But, you know, it's just... they make it fairly easy to get groups. You can pug with randos, and as long as you are self-sufficient and not trying to get carried, things generally go fine, I find. So I shouldn't be, like, upset that they're making me multiplayer in a multiplayer game. The community's, like, pretty okay, too, to be honest. I haven't met very many toxic people in Warframe, but most people also just don't talk. hypnotizing me. Thank you. You play Warframe for the god complex power fantasy in which they could spawn a ton more. I get you. I mean, every time I say, somebody asks why I like Warframe, I say, you get to play a robot ninja. I mean, do you need a bigger selling hook than that? Boy, this Artec Eximus has been slowing me down like crazy. Anyway. My friends are gone. Pretty much a solo that helps enjoys the other now. Got into this group back in update 12. Which one was that? Is that the Dubious patch? They have lives. Well, probably good for them. When Necros came out in 2013. My word. I'm not even sure I was playing back then. I adored it was an update 13 release. I mean, I've been playing Warframe off and on for a long time.
I wonder what Albrecht planned on doing with that.
I don't know for sure. But the only thing I know in terms of time scale is that I came in after the movement patch where they added bullet jumps. And boy, oh boy, did that ever make a difference, or so I'm told. Didn't have ships, the main menu was your frame kneeling in the middle of a star chart. Awesome. You did sword flying back then. Is that like constantly swapping out aim gliding? Before bullet jump. Man, that is classic. I'm frankly quite glad I missed that particular era of Warframe. I have a friend who played Warframe back then, and they were like, yeah, Warframe, the movement system was really unsatisfying. And I was like, oh yeah, so I keep hearing. And then I keep telling him, it was like, yeah, they changed it. It's way more fun to move around now. But then they were like, yeah, I still don't want to go back to it. Which I imagine is the case for a lot of people.
I know you can take a works for me.
Anyway, I'm gonna swap back to my usual. As fun as running around in the new Sevagoth is, I would rather go to my tried and true. Movement requirements have been replaced with the bullet jumping mechanics and other added mechanics. Used to not be able to infinitely climb walls too. What? What? I thought infinite wall jump was like essential for everything. God, how did you, like, navigate Jupiter without infinite wall climb? Like, you'd basically be instantly, like, instantly fall over. Ew, exhaustion. Stop giving me exhaustion. Literally everything else is fine.
Ready? To leave the anchor hold. Access that
Game felt different, I'll bet. Got some old clips from your PS4. That's neat. It's kind of... It's almost a historical marker. Back in my day, Warframes didn't have a bullet jump, and we only had 2 wall jumps, and we liked it. Mag, Loki, and Excalibur. Oh man, Loki, the starter frame. Definitely before my time. Cannot deny this. I'm not sure what blew that desk up. Mercury's great for exploring the towers since you could infinite climb. Oh. That does sound like it would work really well. And now he just wall latches forever, as I recall, vaguely. I don't play me a lot of Loki. He's good, don't get me wrong. Like, spammable invisibility is really strong. But everything else kind of isn't. But, you know. I guess it's balanced or whatever. You don't have a Warframe that can't be seen by enemies and is also absurdly overpowered in every other respect. Probably a balance issue. Loki used to be a mainstay in long survival strats. Because he could hide. I thought that would be important to. God, would you get blown up, jeez? I thought it would be important to get a lot of kills for survival. Though I don't know if they changed that at all. Anything up here? No. Okay. Nothing worth getting. Took the guns away from enemy, Nova sped them up, and Valbon sucked them in, Necro Stick created them. Ah, that's fun. Oh man, I have a Valbon vacuum build. Man, that is a good times. Just max range on that thing, and it's just like everything gets sucked in immediately. It's hilarious. Is there a... Yeah, there they are. Love those Stellas. Can't have enough of those. Got a lot of shards that need upgrading. What are you? Slash effect and life leech. Not that interested, to be honest. Excuse you. Don't swarm me like that. Who gave you permission to do that? Rude. Rude boys. Oh, right, it was the oh, like 2 minutes ago, I was like, why did that desk blow up? And it was because of the void explosions. I forgot. Killing things makes void rifts appear, and they blow up, and they hurt. Now, here I was, ready to just turn in the Netracell, and then you had to go and be like, I'm gonna do the Necromic, because I'm a jerk. It's you. That's how dumb you sounded, Colbaron. Rage and quick thinking was free immortality. Oh man, that sounds really nice. When did I start? I mean, like, I don't know. Probably have to check my, probably have to check Steam or something. I mean, I guess I could pause it and check right away if you want. Yep. Hello, sir. Let me have your overshield, thank you. Yeah, I'll, maybe for my own sense of, well-being, I won't check it. I'd rather not be reminded of how much time has passed since I started this. Still, interesting thought experiment. Maybe when the stream ends, I'll check it and post it on the Discord. Hello, sir, are you... Okay, yeah. Boop. Hello, friends. Oop. Wow, rude. Rude knockback. Didn't like it. Didn't like it one bit. No, may I steal your overshields and kill you? Over. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Fighting a necromech sounds fun. Oh dear. Is this going to be, like, the most circuitous route in the universe to find this thing? Sheesh.
How can you even go near that book?
Uh-oh.
You're made of stronger stuff than me.
You know what? I'm good. I'm not gonna do the Whispering Tome while I have, like, all these Netracell debuffs. I'm good. I'm good. Alright. Hello, friends, I'm back. I'm sure you missed me. Oh, there's the Necromech. Hi. Lovely to see you. Oop. Yo. Pretty sure that is now an ex-Myrmec. Look. Those things' chain guns hurt a lot, and also their giant swords hurt a lot. You gotta put some respect on those things. Boop, boop, bonk. Oh, floaty boys here. There you are. These guys used to be just floating HP sacks, but then someone on the dev team was like, hey, those things are just floating HP sacks. They don't actually do anything. And then they were like, what if they dropped really, really super powered explodey balls on the ground that will kill you if you stand them? And everyone was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait, that's way more lethal. Stop that. Now I have to pay attention. I hate that. I don't want to pay attention. I want to turn my brain off and shoot things. Making me pay attention to enemies and mechanics. How rude. Can't believe they would do this. Excuse you. Oh, tribal boy. Stop giving everybody overshields, please. No idea how obnoxious that is. Well, actually, you might have an idea of how obnoxious that is because you keep doing it. Also, ow. Where's all my health going? Is it you? Is it you, Mr. Leech Eximus? Are you the ones making my life much harder than it needs to be? I'll bet it is. Yep. Excuse me, need to get out of the explodies. Don't. Okay, well, this Necromite's gonna be rather easier than the last one. I appreciate that. I could probably just Valkyrie my way to the end at this point. I am sitting on like 1,000 energy. And I do love spinning around and absolutely murdering my frame rate. Unfortunately, I'm also murdering everything else, so it kind of balances out. Hi! Okay, thank you. Frame looks fine here. Oh, that's good to know. I mean, I get a little motion sick doing all this spinning and dashing around. But it's also fun because I turn into a blender. A blender that occasionally halts themselves and stomps for the ground for like 2 million damage. There we go. Just another Wednesday night. Exactly.
Albright didn't want anyone in here. I want to know why.
Celebratory smashing of things. The thing has a weird hitbox.
Bet we can make use of that.
Tagfer certainly sounds excited. Hopefully I will be as well. And off we go. I mean, it's there. And the Netracell debuffs are off. Hello. Hello, I'm just going to scream at you and make you very slow for a while. Thank you. Oh, must you be invincible, though? It's very annoying. That's better. Okay.
Not safe. It's still out there. You have to kill all of it, not just the skin.
So, what are you doing tonight, Mr. Doppelganger?
I'm here to kill you.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, I'm glad you're having a lovely night.
You will never defeat the great indifference.
Here we go.
I told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
It's so much wiser to do those when you're like in an easier mission where they're way lower level, and but still drop the same stuff. But what fun is that? I do like getting an Archon shard out of that. I appreciate it.
There you are. I would speak with you.
You never do though. Yeah, I'm not sure the drops are worth it at this point, but it's good. I also left 8 loot boxes in there. I know, but like, I've got enough lootables. Can you do deep Archimedes? Well, I tried to solo Elite Deep Archimedes for like an hour earlier and I could not.
You got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
I basically had to group up for it. So like, really want to unlock it to solo. What do you need to do to unlock it still? Or you just have to do the regular one 1 week? You're rank 3, not 5. Makes sense. Lazy. I do not blame you. It was not a fun grind. Although the fact that some of the bounties drop Eidolon lenses is kind of tempting. You know, if I hadn't maxed out on my Tenno schools a long time ago, would have been even more tempting. So not worth the effort to kill you, huh? It's like super not worth it. Wait, where? Just a consistency issue in the higher level and the higher XP bounties suck. I mean, what makes it suck about them? I am curious because it's just like leveled up enemies for the most part in the same 5 missions, which, you know, doing the same 5 missions over and over does suck. Let's not get it too twisted here. Having it be repetitive is the difficulty. Well, that could be better. Like, prefer survival, not thinking, like alchemy, for example. Alchemy is fun, and no one can tell me otherwise. Like, you get to throw files at everybody, and they explode for 1 billion damage, and it just, like, murders any necromax you find, too. God, it's great. Secondary weapons deal red crits. I'm good. I don't get out of bed for anything less than, like, you know, for the rest of the mission you get X. Your friends have played it might be different, but you invested so much time in plat into new players like your cousin or friend that quit a month in. Ow, that sucks. Completed the star chart 3 times since last month. You just did the star chart for funsies? Man, when I finished the star chart on Steel Path, I was like, well, never doing that again. What are you? Affinity gain? Yeah, nah. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Cuz was calling you, begging to help him get to the level, and he quit after unlocking Steel Path. Ugh. That sucks. Hopefully you didn't spend too much plat on him. Then a random unit on Warframe Discord disappeared after 2 months. Well, I mean, I have a somewhat similar story. I actually got into this because of a good friend of mine. Like a long time ago. But they have since quit. And like... It's maybe a little bit sad to recount, but I still like keep 3 of I still refuse to sell my my prime parts if I have if I don't have 3 of them. If I have more than 3, I sell my prime parts, but I don't have more than 3, I don't, just in case the 3 of them come back. And I'll be like, hey guys, I saved some primes for you, and then they'll be like, oh my god, what? And then everyone will clap. This and other things that will definitely happen. In my brain space. I missed a terminal. I don't know where the Netrocell is now. That sucks. I found the Netrocell. Everything's fine again. Would you stop that? God, you guys are obnoxious. 2019 was the last time your group played together? That was a while. Sometimes the solo life does in fact choose you. But it's fine. It's a fun game no matter what. I'll bet the Netrocell's in here. Yeah!
That's the Netrocell.
I found it! It's okay now. Oh god.
We ain't done. Local threats are triggering a security override.
People frickin' stop doing that. Goodness. At least have the decency to summon the necromechs inside the kill circle. The mech will walk into the circle for me. I'm good. I could probably beat it, but if... Like... Man... I've had enough moments where I get killed by accident and then a triangle boy keeps me from killing anything to get back up. To not want to risk it anymore. Just like, nah, I'm good. The Netrocell is tedious enough without me having to do it a second time because I got cocky and died. I watched another streamer last night, learned that dying here resets the game. Yeah! The devs did that because they were like, boy, I really hate how much people are soloing the content. Let's make these missions like super hard, and also you can't resurrect yourself. You can't, and also you don't get any self-revives. Yeah, that'll make people group up. It didn't. Like the Archon hunt was supposed to be that. Where it was like, ah, well, since you can't do any self-reviving, you'll definitely want to have groups for that one. And like, yeah, it's annoying, but, you know, you also have that, the Tenno School Last Stand ability that you can unlock for all schools. And if you got a good amp, you're pretty much okay, usually. Sometimes you're not, and it's very embarrassing and frustrating. But on the other hand, you get to solo it. And every time I do die in an embarrassing way, especially on camera, I really only have myself to blame. Because it's like, yeah, like, the Warframe devs very specifically made this for you to not solo it. So your absurd insistence on soloing absolutely everything kind of made your own bet on that one, Buckaroony. Maybe don't complain to the devs that, I can't solo the non-soloable content. Should probably check myself a little bit there. Nature cells, they made it not solo. I mean, from what I heard from the devs, the Netra cells were the content you weren't supposed to be able to solo. That was the point of the Netra cells, because, like, they were long, they were very dangerous because everything was super high level, and you're not allowed to revive, and you get no revives. So, like, yeah, if you fall over and don't revive, and if you fall over and you have no way of reviving yourself, that's it. Game over. Hey, don't solo that because you really need teammates to help you through it, to solo, to get you back up if you fall down. Warframe's a group game. Please, for God's sakes, player base, group up with people. Stop it. Stop soloing everything. And then, you know, here I am being like, nah. What if I did, though? And so then they made Leap Drag Parkomedia, and they were like, now this you can't solo. And usually they're right. If I have to defend a target and and I don't have a good defensive Warframe for it, it's kind of like, yeah, nah, not happening. But if I don't have to do a defense mission, boy, will I ever try. Won't always succeed, and I might end up spending 3 hours beating my head into the wall that is Elite Deep Archimedia. But I try, and very occasionally I even succeed, and that feels pretty good. Not that I, like, hate grouping up, because like I said, Warframe community is actually pretty nice on the whole, even if they're mostly just silent, which I mean, like, I will take that over toxic players, that's for sure. But I do prefer soloing, just for this reason. I can pause the game if I'm soloing. Like, that is my biggest motivation for soloing, bar none. Being able to pause whenever I darn well please. You realize why an alliance member called you a jerk because you made a comment about stop sucking and solo it? Yeah, I mean... Look. There's a lot of gear requirements, and not everything is explained particularly clearly in terms of mechanics. I don't blame some people for being particularly bad at Warframe. Because, you know, you gotta have a lot of good mods, you gotta know how to mod things, and they made it a lot simpler with the last patch, that's for darn sure. Ever since they rebalanced the damage types and the defense types for everything, things have gotten like so much better. It's been a lot easier and just plain better. Because now, instead of having to go on the wiki and be like, okay, well, the Grineer are weak to corrosive damage, but if you strip away all of their armor, they lose their corrosive damage vulnerability, and instead they only have viral vulnerability. So you really have to make sure that you don't completely strip the armor off of them, because otherwise they lose their corrosive vulnerability. Unless you have a way to strip armor, in which case you want to just strip their armor and do viral damage. And oh yeah, Corpus. Yeah, you want to like have Toxin for the Corpus enemies because that goes through their shield, but that won't do anything against the armored robotic enemies. Yeah, you really want radiation damage for the armored robotic enemies because, you know, if you're hitting those alloyed armors with anything but radiation damage, then but you're basically just doing no damage whatsoever. So yeah, you basically have to have a Toxin and a Rad setup, and maybe just one with radiation and one with toxin. Yeah, just have a different weapon for all those different ones, except, you know, when you find the Corpus Amalgam, because they have their own different ones. I think they have like partially sentient stuff. Oh yeah, sentience, they have 90% vulnerable damage reduction when you hit them a bunch of times, so they're basically invincible to kill unless you have some void damage. And oh yeah, they also have their own different sets of things, which, like, I think it's ferrite armor, which I think is corrosive damage. So, you know, you can't really go out into a Corpus mission where there's sentience, because then you'll need 3 damage types, and that's really not viable. Now it's just like, hey, this mission has Grineer. Grineer are weak to corrosion damage, no matter what happens. And then you're like, oh, that sounds nice. I'm glad my weapon works for everything now. It's just so much better. It's like way simpler. Bigger me level 500 or your friends BSing. Deep Archimedia, is it level? It is not. Okay. So there's Elite Archimedia and Normal Archimedia. Elite Archimedia goes up to level 400, so it is not 500. They are, in fact, BSing you on that. There are, however, deviations that pop up that make enemies gain levels for every second, like void portals exist. So, yeah, there are exterminate missions where the enemies will go up to like level 6 or 700 if you let the void portals go. And that's really hard to deal with solo, because as soon as you break a void portal, another one spawns basically instantly, and you spend all your solo time trying to break the void portal. So you kind of have to rush the exterminate missions on that before everything just completely out-levels you. It's very fun. You could farm enemies to get to the level cap. In theory. But, like, so, like, like, maybe if you did it in normal Archimedia, that would be fine, but, like, again, if you get killed, there's no respawns, and, like, everything's stronger, and you can't use gear, no consumables, it's, like, it's kind of hard. Like, it's just, like, real hard. Going on the narcissistic impulse, you'll be fine anyway, you don't use gear. I mean, like, neither do I, generally, to be fair. But, like, it's tough, man. And, like, even on a tanky Warframe, once things get up to, like, level 800, you're kind of just dead anyway. I mean, if you want to have absurdly over-leveled stuff, just do the Dubious circuit. I've done Steel Path, and I've gotten level like 7,000 enemies. That was a fun day. Like, I was on Valkyr, so I was basically ripping through everything anyway. But at some point around level 7,500 Steel Path enemies, the game started breaking because I kept dying, but I kept coming back. And like I died so often, I died like in between circuit missions. And when that happened, like the game got really confused as to whether I was in operator form or Warframe form, and it just kind of kept being confused for the rest of the game. And I could not complete any more of it. So that was weird. You only go into operator form if you have to. I mean, yeah, generally. But, you know, even on Valkyr with, like, absurd damage reduction, when enemies get to that high level, you're one-shot no matter what. So, me popping into operator form is more like a, oh, yeah, it's because I died. And I have to get back up now. Yeah, but you one-shot them too. I mean, yeah, but one stray bullet from across the map and you're on the ground. It's a battle of the strongest like in an anime. I guess. But it's also, like, real rough. The least fun I have in Warframe is when I'm suddenly dead and I don't know why. Which is why I play just the most absurdly tanky Valkyr in the universe. That's where you have your fun. Well, you know, to each their own, man. I have fun in different ways, and that is walking around and not dying ever.
Let's go.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
use the search
You're the
pulses.
boss.
I guess I'm done. Oh my. You want to run headfirst into level cap enemies. Like it just kills you though. Like you get back up and then like then you're shot again and then you die. Unless you're invincible or have some way of completely avoiding the damage, it's just kind of like you get knocked down and you get up again and they never gonna keep you down, but like sure, that's fine and all, but it gets a little tiresome trying to get yourself back up over and over. IMO. But again, as I mentioned, everyone has their own way of having fun. Hard to explain, but if you're staying focused, you can survive. I believe it. I have met people in Warframe who are like, oh yeah, I just have a 7-hour survival mission where everything gets to a level cap and I farm relics for the rest of eternity. And, you know, I'm just kind of like, oh, that's insane. Like, I'll solo the Tridalon missions, and for most of the player base, that sounds pretty insane. But, like, there are people who are just, like, a different level of, like, crazy overpowered, which is cool. And, yeah, it's like, I think I'm at my preferred level of crazy in Warframe, to be honest. You need to do Eidolons for your operator level up stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You don't know how to get the brilliant shards? You have to capture it. Actually, is it night? It's night in 45 minutes. Okay. Were it nighttime, I would have shown that off. You're killing him? Yeah, well, that's the main part. But yeah, you have to go find the Eidolon lures all over the map, and then fill them up with those little Vomalist things. And when they're full, they turn blue. And they have to have like 2 for Terralist, and then 3 for Hydralist and Gauntlist. I forget which one is which. Your friends just did that stuff and you just shot the arms and legs. I mean, shooting them is the important part because that's how, you know, you kill them. But if you want to capture them, you have to have some fully loaded Eidolon lures next to you. And that's tough solo because you do have to, like, babysit them a little bit. Because they will get blasted from the sky lasers from Hydralisk and Terralist, Gauntlist, the last 2. They have some attacks that will tear them apart. I use Vizarin Dash to keep them protected for the most part. Again, wish I could show it to you. Though, on my YouTube channel there should be, like, soloing Tridalon is somewhere in the Warframe playlist if you care to look at it. And make a lot of use of my Necromech, just blasting the absolute bejesus out of it with the Arbalist, because that's what the Arbalist is for. It's a good time. It is just, like, hideously less efficient than you would ever be if you were just in a group. Like, if I really wanted to farm Tridalons, I would do that in a group. For sure. Because, like, if you have, like, 2 people collecting Eidolon lores and 2 people breaking down the shield, you, like, kill them instantly. You can get the Tridalons done in, like, 5 minutes and keep farming them for the next 45 minutes. It's really, really way better to do that in a group. It's just way smarter. But you can do it solo. It's kind of the raison d'etre of the whole Warframe Wednesday on this channel is that, like, yeah, it would be way smarter to do all of this in a group, but you can solo it, and I'm gonna, 'cause I want to. That's about the size of it. Oh my god. You love the Tenants I grant? Oh my god. Best primer in the game, bar none, in my opinion. It's so good. It's so good. I couldn't tell you how thrilled I was when I finally met a sister of Parvos who was dropping this, and I was like, lady, I'm sorry, you are highly dead. There is no way I do not kill you for your weapon. It is not happening. Very sorry to say. I feel weirdly bad for killing Kuvaliches and Sisters of Parvos when I have the option not to, but on the other hand, they got really good stuff. You run 173% status chance with Encumber. What's Encumber? I imagine I could get mine, like, slightly higher on status chance if I really wanted to, but kind of prefer what I've got. Yeah, I don't know why I have Primed Heated Charge on that. Probably because I wanted to do extra damage on it. Probably. My builds are questionable, because I kind of just do whatever. I do whatever works. The arcane that inflicts random status chances. Yeah, that one's fun. I prefer secondary fortifier just because of the last line in this. Deals ×8 extra damage to Overguard. God, Overguard is such a pain in the butt to take out. And, like, dealing ×8 damage to Overguard, yes. Yes, 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 please. And, like, getting the Overguard from them is just, like, a hilarious bonus. So it's my new favorite ever since it came out last patch. It was so good. So good. It's extremely good. I wish the base level Psychron was anywhere close to that good. Your fire rate's 32, so you're doing heck of a lot more. I believe you. I should probably increase the fire rate of mine, but like, I'm kind of like full up, to be honest. And if it's working, it works. And I don't want to break what isn't, what isn't broken. Don't fix what's not broken. That's how that phrase goes. That's how normal English speaking people use that particular phrase. Lordy Lou. I can feel my throat going, and I've been streaming for 3 hours. I kind of want to stop. I might just raid a random Warframer, I think. 'Cause that sounds fine. There's someone who's literally just a rabbit in the side of the screen. That's fun. I don't know. It's cute enough for me to raid, I think. Okay. Okay, I've decided. Oh, lordy. But anyway, I'm going to give my throat a break now, but I appreciate everybody for hanging around. That was really cool of you. Appreciate it a lot. Very much appreciate the viewership, because I'm still short on affiliates, because I just need to get higher average viewers, but I'll get there. Anyway. Thank you again for watching. Gotta say, shout out Dendrian, by the way, because Dendrian is a great streamer, has a great YouTube channel, and has cats that sit on his lap while he streams. It's adorable, and you can't ask for higher tier content than that. It's amazing. Dendrian's great, and he's also really nice and chill. So anyway, I'm gonna go raise someone now, and I'm gonna call it. So thank you again. Hope you have a lovely evening, day, or whatever it is, and hope the rest of the stream. Yeah, you take care. Peace.